Hello and welcome back to the colony with Man and the Ants. We are back in the cold and dreary world of Frostpunk. We had a pretty good time last time. I called it the calm before the storm because there is out here this very nasty storm on its way. We had a nice little bit of expansion. We built a whole bunch more houses. We had a whole bunch of refugees come in. We've upgraded most of our medical facilities, so they are now... That's a house. That's a house. There we go. That's an infirmary. So they are now slightly warmer, and they should be better at treating people. So we have no ill people waiting to be treated. We do have 80 people being treated, on the other hand, which is, you know, a lot. But that's something. We are low on wood. Wood is very low at the moment. Our sawmill is... Where's our sawmill? Over here. Where are you? Our sawmill is almost out of wood. It's getting there. It's not far off. So we might have to think about doing something with some wood. We noticed last time that there are more of these expeditions we can do. So we were thinking about getting another one of these expeditions on the way. I think we're about to lose our steam core a day. That's going to be overtaken by that storm very, very soon. So that'll be gone. Gone for good. So we do have coal and wood over here that we could look into getting perhaps. So yes, this outpost here is currently empty. That's doing nothing. And this is the expedition team here. We need wood for that, obviously. Aside from that, we are researching the stereoscopic lenses, which is part of the stories. That's going to kick something off. So last time, Wolfgang, once again, very useful comment. Thank you, Wolfgang. Said as well as it is planning fancy things like outposts and expeditions, wait for the research to go through. And my expeditions got killed. So if you remember last time, 10 people died. I thought mysteriously. Those were the expeditions. I didn't notice. I saw it said 10 people died. I didn't see who it was, so that was my bad. Wolfgang also pointed out you do need to be careful of the orientation of the thumpers because the coal pits or the coal piles behind them needs to be within range of the gathering posts. I am aware of that. I'm just not very good at planning. I think I didn't know that when I started doing coal thumpers, and I would have planned them a lot better if that was the case. So that was a mistake, but there we go. And also he pointed out something I have noticed before, but the two workshops I've built next to each other over here, they've got an automatic little bridge between them. Has no purpose, but it's very cool. I've noticed that before somewhere. I thought it was two gathering huts, but obviously not. But I have noticed that previously with two buildings that are next to each other, where they just build an automatic little bridge between them, like these two houses here have, which is quite cool, and these two bunk houses have. So I think that's quite a cool little feature. I quite like that. Makes it look a little bit more organic, doesn't it? It's nice, it's nice. Right, so I guess we shall unpause the game and see what happens. So we're just in the evening. We have 10 hours of coal and it's 10 at night. That's not enough coal. It's going to get warmer soon, which is nice, but then we've only got 2 days till it gets cold again. So we'd like to get the research done. We'd like to get some expeditions out there. Put some more children working in the steelworks. We'd like to get an outpost going, probably for more coal. Although I think I've only just built these, haven't I? Like, I haven't even built the gathering post over here yet, so... that might solve our coal problem a little bit. And then hopefully, yeah, our ill people are going down, so we can close some of our infirmaries at some point if we need, or at least close them to turn off the heating on them. So if they're not curing anyone, what's the point? Oh, saying that, people are getting sick again. Fair enough. So we're going to speed time up a little bit. Just a little bit, wait for this to be done, and then we're going to throw some children at this, and then a few engineers as well. And we shall heat that up, but only during working hours, which I think it only works during working hours anyway. What does this say? A woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food rations, but the cook says she's already received her allowance. I beg you, woman. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in a trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they must have made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one for my sick child, please. That's an awkward one, isn't it? Because if we give her the rations, our discontent will rise. If I don't do it, hope will fall. Well, our discontent's pretty good at the moment, so we'll do that. Lot of people getting sick at night. All back in their cold homes again, I guess, but... I mean, they're about as heated as I can get them. I think there are some bunk houses I could replace with houses, but... That needs wood. And I don't have any wood. Let's speed everything up. We have 3 hours of coal left, and it is 5 in the morning. So we've just had enough coal to get through the night. These start working at 8, I believe. Yes, they start working at 8. I don't think we've done a law for a while. Let's have a quick look at the law. So it's the foreman. I don't really understand how the foreman works. We'll skip that again. Discontent will rise. Discontent will rise. What do we have down here? We can't see it. It could be very useful, though. What have we got in adaption? There's the emergency shift. You can force them to work for the next 24 hours. There is somewhere a better version of that where it just extends the working day, which I think I've seen before and not done, or the extended shift there. But people do say that's actually quite useful. Sometimes we'll die in a duel, hope will fall. A quarter of patients will die instantly, hope will fall, discontent will rise. I don't think we can afford our hope to fall, really. You could instantly heal half your patients, though. That could be quite useful, couldn't it? I think I'm going to sign this one in. I'm not going to use it, but I'm going to sign it in because I want to get to the extended shift. It's probably a bit late for that now, to be honest. But there we go. It's what it is.
New law is signed.
I am trying to prepare. I am trying to prepare. The production queue is empty. We have... Hold up. Oh, we have 2. No, that's automatons. We have no people. We have no amputees. How crazy is that? So I'd love to build an automaton next, but 95 wood and coal and a steam core. But I think they would really help us out. Are there any medical facilities we could open up? Because getting quite a lot of ill people. I don't suppose there's any infirmaries we can open, is there? Does that mean... Yeah, the facility... Oh, that's the steam hub. I see. I see. I might open up this one here. Trying to pick the ones which are near to steam hub, so they shall hopefully work a bit better. Well, that'll get a few people sorted, hopefully. We investigated the discrepancies between the raw food use and the output of the cookhouses. It turns out that the cooks are stealing food? I'm furious. We caught 2 thieves. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. Well, what about everyone else? I don't think we can abide that. I don't think we can have people stealing food at this point. I think it sends a horrendous message. I will sentence them to death. Wow. Sentenced to death. Enjoy yourselves. So this has got a sick absence. Let's put another worker on there. This has got... Oh, it's not sick absences. It's people that have been sent out into the cold. Don't you lie to me. So it's got a little bit warmer. 60 degrees now. That's okay. Wood is tickling up, but wood is going to be a problem. So I probably want to get another wall drill in, don't I? So I don't think we've really got anywhere that's suitable for a sawmill, do we? There's a few trees back there, but I think we've largely... Well, it's over here, I suppose. Pause the game a second. A wall drill brings in up to 160 wood a day. That brings in up to 80. So the wall drill brings in more. The sawmill takes 10 workers. The wall drill takes 10 workers. So we'd definitely want to build the wall drill then. It does take a steam core, but we've got another steam core on the way. And really, you know, wood's important. We need the wood. So let's pop this up here. It's not adjacent to a street, but it will be. Let's get that built. That'll take care of our wood problem for the moment. Well, I say take care of it. It's not going to take care of anything. It's going to use up some of our wood. It's going to cause more of a problem. Well, that's balmy in there. I might turn that down. Oh, no, let's turn it up. Okay, right. The beacon can now gauge the severity of the storm. Sir, the scientists couldn't believe their eyes, but they've double and triple checked their calculations. They say the strongest winds of the storm will cause the temperature to plummet beyond anything we've ever experienced before. Hunting will be impossible. The plants in the hothouses will freeze. Everyone left outside the city will perish. And so will we if we can't heat our homes properly. We have to prepare. So we have to just gather as much food as... Oh, hello. What's this about? Okay, so we definitely don't want to recall any outposts teams or make any new outpost teams or expedition teams. We need to recall our outpost team. We're going to wait for them to deliver that steam core, and then I guess I'll do that. Rescue the survivors or from the various places. That means we do need an expedition very soon. Gather at least a week's worth of food for each citizen. How on earth am I going to do that? Where are my cookhouses? Everyone's going on soup. I wish there's a nice way of seeing the rest of your buildings. Have I just got the 2 cookhouses? There must be a way of seeing, right? Let's have a look here. Just the 2 cookhouses, okay. So we'll put them on soup. We're going to need to build... Because I can currently hold nowhere near enough, is the answer. Currently hold nowhere near enough. What do these give us? Plus 300. So we're going to need a lot of resource depots. Which cost 40 wood. Okay, that's not an immediate concern then. So we have no expedition teams there, or scouts. So we're not going to use this. Oh, we can't turn it off. Okay. Let's ignore that then. Okay, let's unpause the game. So I am going to create a team of scouts first with the wood. And go and get some more people. Do we want more people? Maybe we don't want more people. People are talking openly about overthrowing you. Bereft of hope. They see no future for our city and they blame you for that. What should we do? I can't raise hope at this point. Hope's just going to get... Oh, I mean, our hope is terrible. It's not going to get any better. Can I send another patrol out? Nope. It's almost, though. Almost. I mean, people are going to be really mad with me very soon. Let's make a... Not workshop. We've got no research. Oh, we've got no research. Oh, but we've got no research. I'm going to say it again. But we've got no research. So it wants us to research... Generator power 3. Generator power 3 and the overdrive couplings. That's not what I wanted. Well, overdrive couplings is there. We can do that. But to get that... I mean, that's crazy what that's going to take. That's crazy. Humdinger. How long do I have, I wonder? That's a good question. I guess until then, that's not very long at all. Let's... I don't want more people. I might just have to leave them to die. I'm not going to make more people. I'm not going to get more people. They are just... Let's make sure there's all of those things. Ice crevasse, snow burrows, and deep hollow. Yep. Those people are dead to me. Okay. We've made a decision. Executive decision. That's fine. That's fine. It's horrible, but it's fine. So let's get... It's so horrible. Let's get generator power 2 going. That's going to mean we need more coal, though. Where are we going to get more coal from? We might as well leave these going for a little bit. Because we've got 2 full days. They can bring back another steam core yet. Okay. People are getting very ill. Oh, they're curing now. Oh, hold up. Didn't realise that got built. Let's stick some children on that. And engineers, I guess, because we're overloaded with engineers. We might have to do a couple of 24-hour shifts, actually. Discontent will rise, but discontent is quite low. Nope, that's going to go to 24 hours. Gives us a big chunk, but I could do with a lot of wood, so it's tough. We've only got 9 hours of coal. Coal is terrible right now. Coal is terrible right now. We do have a lot of people not doing anything, though. But do I want to make... what I want to make, what I need to make, like immediately, is a resource depot for food. And I could probably, that means, do with the research... to increase the storage capacity of those. Because that's somewhere, that's there. I'll have to do that next time, I think. I know I don't have long, but... I can't really afford the wood to buy a whole bunch of these. So we have hit the end of the working day and we have 7 hours of coal. How much does another thumper cost? How are we using so much? 35 wood. We do have buildings we haven't converted though. Okay. Definitely do that. Can I get the other one done? No. That'll help a little bit. That'll help a little bit. The coal piles are okay. We're not sitting on a lot. What was that sound? Oh! Our outpost team just died. A dozen or so people got drunk and took to the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have some fun before the storm kills us. What should we do? Sodom. They're gone. They're gone. I ain't putting up with no nonsense now. I've got lots of people spare. You're going to be assholes. I'm going to kick you out on the street. And the street is out into this, where you'll immediately die, so... It's just tough, isn't it? Got to be a little careful with that, because we'll end up with no one, but... Right, so we can get the other coal thumper upgraded. Hopefully that will be done before the day starts. Should hopefully be, yes. These are ready to go, so we should put these on food rations. And food rations, which means they can then store another 150. We're going to need more, I think, but we'll take that as it comes. We are out of coal pretty much, and we've got 4 hours left yet. Luckily, lots of room in the infirmaries. Yay! Speed everything up. I know the generator's shutting down. Let's still speed everything up. How will we manage? Indeed. We're getting short on resources. Our needs are great and growing by the hour. To address this, we can enact a law that will allow us to extend the working hours. Oh, we've finished that now. I suppose we have, haven't we? Yes. Yep. We're going to do that, and we're going to enact that in a lot of places. Yeah, in a lot of places. Yes, the generator is shutting down. That's tough. So how do I do the... There it is. Where's the other sawmill? In fact, both of the sawmill... We can't put that on it yet. Steel's okay. Not great, but it's okay. Let's get all of those up as well. That's freezing. We need to... Well, I suppose... that's a little bit of a problem possibly there, but... So the day has started again, so let's turn on our generator. This one's almost upgraded over here, which is nice. Where is it? There it is. So that's... Just have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that one over there, 5. So that's all our coal facilities are now working at longer hours. That's quite necessary. Can we do the same with the... I suppose the cookhouses don't really need it because they run out of food, but the hothouses, they can. We'll have to turn that on. That's already permanently on, okay. Where's there a... There it is. That's permanently on as well. So I think we're okay there. And these, they just work as is. Nothing you can really do with those. Okay, so discontent is way up, but tough? It's kind of tough. Kind of going to have to lump it. We've got lots of wood though, actually, so it's going to pause the game a moment while I just take stock. Let's put a couple more resource huts around because our food is filling up. Our research is on the way. Is it worth putting down another hothouse? Takes a steam core. We'll have no more steam cores coming in now. They take 10 people. That takes 10 people. I mean, it probably is worth it, isn't it? I mean, it is. We are at that point. Overdrive research is done. Let's research that very quickly. Eek. Speed everything up. Oh, people are ill. It's tough. It's tough. People are freezing. That's also kind of tough. Right, that is nice. That's going to give us... So we've got about 3,000 there now. That's perfect. Extended hours... Children, workers, engineers. It's a bit chilly. Let's turn that on. I don't really need raw food there now, do we? We'll leave those then. We'll see what we actually need, if we need anything, I suppose. Let's definitely turn on the heat in there, because it's bloody freezing in there. Let's get these workers down where we can. I mean, yeah, our coal thumb or our steam mine there is down to 7 workers. That's no good. We're down to 19 unemployed, which isn't great. That isn't great. Technically, we did do that. We have nobody left in the outposts. I think it's a bit unfair to say that I've done something wrong there. Okay. Okay. Research. I guess we'll have to do this. Work is not over for everyone. The rest of you carry on going for another 2 hours, please. Oh, that's the big freeze, look. That's where we really need to panic. So we've got a few days yet, but a lot of people are going to get sick. A lot of people are going to get sick before then. Oh boy, are they going to get sick. Research generation upgrade 3. Did I read that wrong last time? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. So we've got plenty of space for that. Our coal is 17 hours worth, and it's still going to be being generated up until about nowish. So that's not bad. About 17 hours we can live with 17 hours. Might need to turn that on as well then. Didn't realise I didn't. In fact, all the gathering huts we probably need to do, don't we? Because they're all, yeah. Idiot. Didn't think about the gathering huts. Don't want these places filling up with coal to the point where we can't do anything. We do have 6 amputees. So let's make a few... This is prostheses, isn't it? Yes. Let's make some prostheses. Wood's doing okay. We're okay with wood. Speed everything up a little bit. Ill people are going down, which is lovely. Obviously not going to last, but for now it's great. For now it's great. Let's put a person in here. A child worker if we've got them. Brilliant. Ah, child labour. Nothing like it, is there? These are just closed at this time of day. So why is everything else not just closed at this time of day? That's very confusing to me. Very confusing to me. I think time has slowed down there because we're about to hit the start of the working day for many people. Off you go into the wider world. And there's the standard work. See, our coal was good there. Our coal was good. The people employed at this guard station refused to work today. They intend to spend the entire shift praying. We've been working like madmen, sir, but there's only so much we can do to prepare. We can do a patrol while I think about it. Let's face it, this is the end of the world. Through prayer, we can find the hope of deliverance, whatever happens. We don't have much hope to lose, so I guess I'll let them pray. Stupid guards. If we do that, that'll raise hope a little bit, so that'll hopefully balance itself out a little. So we've got 2 more days to gather food and coal. So our coal use is going to go through the roof when we start turning things on. And I need to think about what it is I could... Well, there's laws. Any other laws I can do? Not really. Why can't I do any of those, I wonder? Hopefuls. Sometimes people are killed in a duel. Discontent to be reduced permanently. No. Oops. Let's going to look at the other one. I just don't think it's really worth any of that at the moment. I don't think we're in that sort of position. So what would I want to build? What am I going to need to research, I guess, is also a question. That cost only 40. That's 30. So this should probably... Well, this is going to cost 50. That's going to cost 60. And like 40? No, 35 steel. So that's fine. What are we most concerned about? Well, food and coal, right? So... let's build another coal thumper. And let's build another hot... Oh, the hothouse costs a steam core. Do I want another steam core? Do I want another hothouse? Let's just build some hunters' huts then. And let's just put them... Doesn't really matter where they go too much, does it? So let's put them there. So that should take up all the people pretty much that we have. I do. Yeah, street is under construction. Okay. Difference engine researched. I do. How long have we got? It's going to take about... Yeah, let's do that. Generator efficiency upgrade. So we'll reduce... Only not much. I mean, not much at all. Probably want to try and get those done as well, but we're not going to. So let's at least do that one. And then we'll get the research generator power 3 upgrade. Okay, so let's keep an eye on our... This one's about to be built. So we want that one working there. We want as many children as we can. I guess a spread of these two. I can't remember what you have to put in the huts. Working then, turn that on. We might have to put this on 24 hours. Let's put that on as well, I suppose. Oh no, in fact, no, sod you. You already got this. Suck it up. Which means they should be built very soon. And what do hunters' huts take? Workers. How many workers do I have? Only 5. So we need to take out as many workers as we can from elsewhere. How many is that giving us now? That should be plenty. It should be plenty. And we'll get that one on as well. Oh no, we're out. We are out of workers. Where do we have some more? Where do we have some more? Here? Okay. Yeah, food hasn't really gone up. Coal is looking great. Let's turn these into coal depots. Or at least one of them. We'll see how the rest of it goes. So we have about a day's worth of coal. That's bloody terrible. That's bloody terrible. We're not even on level 3 yet. Which is a 50% increase in coal usage. That's terrible. How are these going? 500... 500. They're okay, actually. I think for the last, when we get to like halfway through that day, I'll turn all the gathering posts on 24 hours just to get all of this gathered up. We have a couple of ill people, but that was tough, isn't it, really? We will get to that very shortly. I just want to stick another prosthesis on because we have one amputee. An argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources their facility produces so they can prepare for the storm. No, everybody's preparing for the storm. Nobody was injured. Tensions are running high. Keep me updated because it's only going to get worse. Discontent is shooting up, isn't it? Woohoo! And again, we might have to do something about discontent because that is dangerously high, really. That has gone up recently. So people are about to start work. Good. Get out of there. Do your duty. You think it's cold now, mate? You got 2 days of even colder temperatures. So, I mean, you know, I don't want to say suck it up, but suck it up. Which means we need to turn on all of this, which is going to use up a bit more of our coal resource. The public house can suck it. Quite frankly, the public house can suck it. The medical post we will just shut down, I think. That we will turn on, though. And the medical post we will shut down this one as well. And then we've got a few absences. We can fill the spots. So it's only that one, isn't it? It's only that one. Don't worry about it. Okay. Oh, immediately something happened as soon as I unpaused. A crowd of terrified people had stormed the stockpiles and started plundering our supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demand wood for heating and to reinforce their homes. We'd need 1,080 wood to supply everyone. I can't get 1,080 wood, I don't think, in 24 hours. The sawmills do like, what, 150 wood? No chance. Not a chance. So people will get hurt. I can't afford discontent to rise. People get hurt. Executive decision. It's your own fault for rioting. Raw food supplies are getting quite high. I did put the cookhouses on. I did not put the cookhouses on. Longer working periods. Okay, well that will hopefully help alleviate that a little bit. Don't know if we've got enough there for 3,000 food. Pretty sure we don't. It's hard to tell what our maximum is. We might have to build another gathering post, you know, that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to be in a position where we're not generating stuff because... A resource depot is what I meant. Just because we didn't plan properly, essentially. So coals might fill up. Oh, we do actually have 500 wood. But these generate 12 an hour at the moment. So I don't think we'd actually get this. So I'm okay with that. Well, I'm okay with beating some of our citizens up. I don't know what's going on with the sound there. I don't know why that keeps cutting out. Don't know. Don't know. What's going on? I mean, the frame rate's fine. Everything looks okay. We have the generator efficiency researched. We now need to do this, which is going to cost us 100 steel. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. What am I going to do? I'm going to have a bit of a panic to start with. We don't need these. If I destroy this... There it is. It doesn't tell me what I get back for it. But surely something, right? I really don't know what's going on with the sound. Really don't know what's going on with the sound there. Sorry about that. Where are steelworks? Oh, he's got an automaton, so we can't do anything with that one. This one. I can't really do that. Can't really do that. Discontent is already dangerously high. We will give it a bit of a temperature boost, so it's bloody freezing. Okay. We have 57. Let's see if we get anything back from these. Anybody else looking for workers? Yes. Have a child. They've started dismantling this one now. Do we have... How many do we have? We have... That costs steel. Can't do it. You're going to have to remain legless for a while, I'm afraid. Coal stores are definitely starting to creep up again a bit, aren't they? So let's do cold and food rations. We might have to think about building another one, but I want to see what happens here first. And we need to look at our gathering huts as well and see how they're doing. Well, that gave us a big old chunk. That gave us a big old chunk. That's not what I wanted. Research. Upgrade that. How long have we got? Like no time at all. We're going to have to turn the workhouses on longer shifts, aren't we? To try and get some more research. If we do 120... No, I can't afford the discontent. Can't afford the discontent. Probably don't need that one to be on, actually. Okay. Resource depot. Let's build another resource depot. And we might even need... I might immediately just build another one, actually. We've got a bit of resource for it. Right, let's have a look at these coal pits, piles. 500, 1,000. That's got no one working on it, has it? No. Well, that'll help. That one doesn't either, but I've got no people left. Well, that's got 1,000, so we'll extend that one, and then let's take the gathering huts. Yes. And let's make... Well, I can't make it 24 hours because this discontent's horrible. Okay, pause. Right. Let's take everyone off the factory. Let's take people off the public house. Let's think about this for a second. We have 1 day left. What else could I shut down? Medical infirmaries. Well, not, yeah, the small ones. Whatever the small ones are called. Not houses. It's quite hard to spot them. Everything's very snowy. You're already closed. There was some I opened up, wasn't there? Okay, let's have a look in here. No, not the infirmaries. We want the infirmaries, the medical posts. They are all closed already. Okay. 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 I'm going to close this one down. Because that is not housing anyone. And let's put a bunch of people in there. That one's out of people again. Already out of people again. What else could we close? If we were being like proper no, not the workshops. Let's not be stupid. I mean, nothing really. Nothing really. Okay, well, I think that's a fairly reasonable time to stop, don't you? Probably not. But I think I'm going to leave that there, which means next time we get to deal with this almost certainly maxing out. Everything getting way too... What happens if discontent gets too big? I suppose just like riots, yeah? Can we send out another? We can. Let's do that. That'll buy us a little bit of time. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave that there then. In fact, I'm going to put a save in, so make sure I don't do anything else. Save. Yes. Awesome. So not an amazing time had by the people of Antvillia, or whatever we're going to call this city. Does it have a name? I'm really not sure. We didn't get to build the automaton we wanted. We should get, hopefully, everything researched that we need in the next day. Coal is looking really good. Food rations are looking pretty good. It went up about 500 in the day there, so we might just about have enough. We are losing a few people. We've kicked a few out, so that might help. In a really miserable way. Yeah. Awesome. Okay, yes, gonna leave that there. Hope you've enjoyed this latest miserable rendition of Frostpunk. Next time even, might be the last video then. It's seeming very final now, isn't it? If we take a look out here. Yes, we're actually like in a little dip in the storm, it seems, isn't it? So all of this stuff we've been to previously is gone. All of these places where we had to go save people, they're dead. This is us. We are about to be engulfed by this storm, like properly engulfed. It's going to be horrific, I imagine. Really horrific. So let's look forward to that, shall we? Like the video if you've enjoyed it or if you're enjoying the series. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Questions or comments, as always, leave them down below. Wolfgang, I do really appreciate your input. It helps me out so very, very much. And I may not have got this far without you. I probably wouldn't have got this far without you. So yeah, let's see how we do next time. Shall we see if we survive the incoming storm? Probably not, but we've had a good go of it and we've all had a good time, and that's what really matters, yeah? Yeah. Don't forget I stream on Wednesday, so I'll hopefully see you there. Otherwise, I'll see you next time in Frostpunk. And as always, thank you very much for joining me.